collection and have to do some picking up.
Oh, yo, Peter Pan.
Lucky finds on the inside
Oh,
here.
that's Peter Pan.
Quite a few
Peter
materials.
Pan.
こんにちは、フォートナイトクリップスです。今回ご紹介いたしますのは、先日行われましたワールドカップのソロでとても注目された13歳のキングという選手についてご紹介したいと思います。このキングという選手は13歳のアルゼンチンの選手です。ワールドカップで5位となって、賞金は90万ドル、日本円に換算すると9000万円以上を獲得したということになります。合計ポイントは30ポイントだったんですが、そのうち21ポイントがキルポイントといえるとても化け物のような実力を持った選手です。このポイントから分かる通り、キル数で順位を上げた選手とも言えますね。世界中からトップクラスの選手たちが集まって、多くの選手が慎重にプレーしていたんですが、このキングという選手は目に映った敵を倒しに行くかなりのキルムーブを見せていました。それによって観客や実況解説などもとても盛り上がっていました。ちょっとは関係ない話になっちゃうんですが、世界一怖いもの知らずの動物のラーテルという動物がいるんですが、この動物はライオンやハイエナなどに立ち向かってその獲物を奪うこともあるという動物なんですが、キング選手はまさに全ての強者に噛みつく姿がちょっとこの獣っぽいかなっていう感じもしましたね。というわけで今回は4試合目の実況に獣とも言われたキング選手のプレイと、その試合のハイライト、そして他の試合でのキング選手のプレイや主に3、4、5試合あたりの見どころをまとめてみたので、そちらをご紹介します。それでは本編をご覧ください。
Be some skins that are disabled though.
I don't
This
know.
is definitely that time in the game when
Like the banana, the
positions
freaking,
up and the heavy
the
congestion
robots
begins.
that I
But
just
King
seen the other
doesn't
day.
care about that because he's King. He's looking for a fight, and arguably the worst zone to fight in, approaching zone 4 and 5 here.
He's a savage. He's a savage. He does not want anyone else to sit up upon that throne. It should only be him, but it's okay. Sometimes you don't have to be that thirsty. You can move away. That player popped that ramp in front of him. He gets out.
And look at this, look at that. That was so brilliant. He changes his angle there. He says, you know, I'm not going to use this side. I'm going to go around and start collapsing in on you, just losing or pushing that player out in uncomfortable ways.
Did you know about him before this tournament?
He's going down low.
Nah, never.
Master at finding angles here. He's just looking for the best way to break apart his opponent right now, and he's really playing mind
He's from
games.
Argentina, this
now,
guy, right?
Suddenly, this guy doesn't know what side he's safe on. He's losing all forms of real estate right here.
You know, King, he just constantly wants to be in your face. He's done it in each game that has happened. And he always seems to just know where everyone is.
I have nightmares about kids like this, bro, when I play Fortnite.
That is a trait that, you know, a lot of the players that are up here, they do have it, but in the South American region like this, where there have been obviously not a lot of players coming out of this before this particular tournament, I think King has put this region on the map without a doubt.
He is truly representing here. This King is tracking is phenomenal. He's still keeping track of Tuesday here. Now deciding he's going to replenish some materials and refortify all of this area. Sanctioning to himself here. This is why he's in the running in the top 10 here. We saw him get taken out earlier before, but this is why he plays the high risk, high reward. And if I'm being honest, that's how you take first place. You put it all out there.
Go big or go home.
Everything goes in your favor, honestly.
That cone, like,
go big or go home. King fight over on the mountain there. Tuzi's next to him as well as Keenstar. And King, he's gone. He's flying over to the next target here.
He just doesn't stop. Into another box fight he goes. And now he's going to reposition here and set up for the prime push.
This is ridiculous.
Look, he's still going.
He does
this
not
guy's
care,
fun to watch,
people.
for sure.
King wants to jump into your box. It's at once now. Oh, what a
this
beast.
kid's nuts.
What a beast. Rates of Fortnite altogether. On the side, I was looking at this fight between Ruxin and Riversand. Riversand went for high ground numerous times, and Tifu gets eliminated by Mongrel. And then Rux has high ground, as you see on your screen to the left.
Right,
then you have Bizzle, still very much in this one. Takamura with more eliminations and earning placement points as more players begin to fall. And we're coming down to the final moments,
he's placing again.
That's
he's
right, we are. And we're going to jump into
His health is
Takamura's
crazy,
POV here
though.
because he
Going to
has
kill him.
4 eliminations, and he doesn't plan on stopping. Neither does Mongrel, because Mongrel catches Benji Fishy as well. Taking a look here at Takamura, tarping out. He is going to fall down, and he's going to get shot a few times here. What's he going to do is he's going for the high ground. He sees an opportunity. It's his to take. Now jumping over with Mongrel in the low ground. Drops another player right here. Is he going to be able to connect in full? Can he convert?
Mongrel makes it to the end, bro. It's scary.
Players are landing in front of Mongrel here. Coming down to the wire. Top 9 remaining. One in front of Mongrel. Does he get the elim? He manages to just get away by the skin of his teeth. And now Mongrel gets up to the high ground. Maybe using it. If you keep jumping on the wall, you won't go out of the shadows.
He's gonna get high ground.
Gets up top, but there's no one going to be there. There's a person all the way above him. Knocks the structure down, and the player does manage to catch himself and maintain the high ground positioning here. We have some great players still left in this game, but Mongrel with 4 eliminations is looking for number 5, and that was on Nate. We're now down to the final moments. Top 5 monster.
He had to fully commit there. Those are the maps that he needed. He's still in the game here. He's going to go all the way forward.
Oh my God, bro!
Not to the face here.
Huge elimination on Takamura.
He's out of mats. He's out of mats.
1v1v1v1. Top 4 players now. Mongrel in the ultimate low ground. Going up against
Let's
the player. It's got to be Booga. The game 1 winner will not be enough against Mongrel, who does get picked quite a bit. He loses a lot of HP. No more build.
He popped off,
Victory
bro.
Royale goes to the veteran.
White damage, he knows he has health. He knows he just has only health, no shield. He just continues forward and goes for the box fight. In the second zone, the zone is about to start coming in. He has no fear, the aggressiveness of the player, and the double edit makes him fall right back into his own box that he had a floor on already, gets the cone on top. That's Leleo, another player from South America, but he continues to take out big names, and here is Tfue. He tags him a little bit, but then pulls out the heavy sniper right as Tfue takes the box. And because of that, that came as a surprise to Tfue that he could bring out the heavy sniper, take the wall right in that instance. Usually he'd be expecting the pickaxe on the wall, but the heavy sniper, speed. Now King continuing to look forward, continue to look towards the zone where players come from. It's Aspect that he takes out. That's 3 eliminations, but he goes on forward and grabs another one with great awareness onto Nate. So unbelievable play from here. King is just racking up elims. Again, no placement points in this game, but he still pushed himself within distance of Book.
Again, with 11 players remaining, we're about to get into the top 10 here, Monster.
A little bit less we saw. He does get taken out right there. Unfortunately, it's
Peter Pan is popping off, bro. Peter
takes
Pan
him
got
out
him.
with
Let's
6
go,
eliminations.
Peter
Peter
Pan.
Pan, the dark horse right now. He's going to get wiped out here too, but it's still a great.
So he has to be very conservative with this.
Oh my God,
Doesn't pop that player in the baller, forcing him down. Going in for the engagement now. More explodes. 5 remaining left. Player lands in front of him, and he tags him up for a lot of shields there. And Riversand has to reset. Needs to be careful not to get hit by that storm. Someone's going to be above him.
He's too good.
An elimination onto Sky. We're now sitting at a 1v1. 2 players left standing.
He's really trying to keep him down to the zone here, Golden Boy.
Oh man, this is it. He sends another one out, and they're just telling him he gotta run. He goes into it. He's still holding position. Dobbs has the high ground, but he lands in front of him. And Dobbs with that W, bro, on the world stage.
Absolutely incredible for Dobbs to connect. Finally hits all of his shots.
And I like that. I like that a lot from Lecce, right? Because he's got 200 HP. He's already done a lot of damage.
My boy Banny is
he also
like, where the hell is
does
this guy?
23 more white damage, HP damage to realize, wait, I have a major health advantage as Booga begins to dance on the main stage. But he pushes on in, forces.
There it is, 25.
There it is. He placed.
Already in
They
the
both
first
placed,
points
bro.
now. It's going to push him even higher
my God.
on the leaderboard. Everybody left picks those points up too, but as we move, players starting to drop left and right. Sky still sitting on
down,
bar,
bro.
as well as Fatch Pico with the ultimate high ground. And Booga right in the middle, right in the thick of it, looking on the outside. That's a very smart play. In that moment, you have a baller flying up. You don't want those players to hold on to those. Taking the shots to break it out, maybe force an engagement.
Only 8 builds.
15 now.
Out of builds, no movement items. Made it to top 15. For me, this is already a fantastic game for Booga. You've got placement points. Another elimination. How about second? Booga, what are you doing? 2 elims coming in. He's back up to near full HP, and he's in the top 10, and he's got all the materials he could ever need. Booga, how are you making this happen? From no mats and no movement. 1 player nearby.
He's in a lobby full of guys just like you and I. You know what I'm saying?
Mats, 1 player below. Booga just staying ahead of this. Has only taken 1 score takes so far.
Oh my God,
Player up
this is
top
crazy, bro. Look
fighting,
how he's
player
playing.
down low fighting. Can Booga make the impossible happen? Dodges the trap as well, taking a little bit of storm damage. Booga's got to make it.
Oh my God, he's so good.
One build left, drops on it, Booga. No! But either way,
Yeah, he's okay with
Yeah,
that.
he's okay with that.
Throw builds and Pika's inventory. It's going to be tough. He's going to have to drop in and go for a fight. Cannot connect. He just finds that elimination. Creo gets the final one in game 5.